In this video, we're going to have a look at interpreting values from a cumulative frequency graph. So on our cumulative frequency graph, we've got 200 students, and the first thing we're going to find is the median. So the median is the halfway point. So if we have 200 students, I want to divide that by 2, and this is going to show me where to look on my graph. So I'm going to find 100 on the vertical axis and draw a cross and down. So reading off of the horizontal axes, I can see that the median is 15 minutes. Now the lower quartile will be a quarter of the way up the data. So I'm going to do 200 divided by 4, and this is going to give me 50. So I'm going to draw a line at 50 in the same way. And reading off my graph, I can see that this gives me a value of 11 on the horizontal axis. So my lower quartile is 11. Next, we want the interquartile range. Now, the interquartile range is given by finding the upper quartile, subtract the lower quartile. So I've already got my lower quartile, but I do need to find my upper quartile. And this is going to be at the position 3 times the lower quartile, so 50 times 3. So I need to be looking on my graph at 150. So I'm going to draw that line and find that first. So my upper quartile is at 20, and I know that my lower quartile is at 11. So my interquartile range is going to be equal to 20 minus 11, which is equal to 9. Next, I'm going to find the 15th percentile. So to do this, I'm going to find 15% of 200, and I can do this by multiplying by 0.15, and that's going to give me 30, so I'm going to draw my line at 30. So once again, reading off the horizontal axes at my line, this gives me a 15th percentile of 10. My last question is asking for the number of students whose journey time was more than 30 minutes. So this time we're actually going to be drawing from the horizontal axes because we've got the time. So we're going to find 30 and draw up to the graph. Now, reading off the vertical axes, I can see that 178 students take less than 30 minutes. So I want a more than situation. So I need to find the number of students between 178 and the maximum of 200. So I can do 200 minus the 178, and this is going to give me 22 students taking more than 30 minutes.